Hello viewers, Pepp here, and this is Mitch Berry Challenge. We're playing as a lizard who some bugs stole his idol, and he has to go on a quest to get it back while collecting berries on the way. And yeah, it's a pretty simple platformer. I would say it's more casual, not too difficult. Wow, I just totally screwed that up though. You do have, wow, this is entirely my fault. I'm just being dumb right now. Alright, gotta get these berries. In this kind of level, you have to collect all the berries before the game will finish. And all the levels are timed, but there are time missions, like timed missions, where you just need to get to the end of the level before a certain time, before your time runs out. So yeah, there's an attack. I'm attacking these guys and killing them, but sometimes it is just a lot easier to dodge. There's no need to like kill everybody, that's not required. Also, you have 3 health points, but you also can stock them up, and if you collect them, they'll just go in like the lower area on the left there, and you can press Y to get them back. I would personally suggest playing this with a controller. I think it's helpful. I didn't play with the keyboard. I'm sure it's perfectly fine, but it's just why not play with a controller, you know? Okay, well, there's this blackberry here, and I'll just ignore it. But those blackberries unlock multiplayer levels, so there are some collectibles throughout the game. Cool. But yeah, I think generally the platforming is very right on, and it is fun to play. I did enjoy getting to all the levels. Never once was I really frustrated with any of the levels or getting mad at kind of the way that the game was played. I think the mechanics are pretty nice, and the animation for the lizard is pretty good. They do a lot of things right with the platforming. The platforming is all very intuitive, and nothing sticks out to me like that this is poorly made or anything like that. I actually think they did a really good job, like this kind of thing where you can jump on these guys, and they have platforms that break, and sometimes it does get a little more hectic than this, but it wasn't too much of a problem for me to play all the levels I've played so far. Just more don't rush. Yeah, I think it's enjoyable. The music's pretty good. I will let you listen to that right now. Well, I'm doing poorly. But there is a boss battle here, which I thought was really cool, that it's not just all platforming, they do break it up. So that's pretty nice. Always good to break up boss battles. There's too many games just end up putting in just level after level after level with no boss battles. And I think this boss battle is pretty good, pretty well done. There is a definite way to beat him and follow through with all, you know, like the attacks. There's a timing to it and a method, and that's always really nice to see that, you know, this is a pretty well made game. Alright, yep, and now I can hit him. So yeah, just kind of what you'd expect. I just wanted to show you that. I wonder which one of these is a time trial mission. Is this a time trial mission? No. Let me check and see if I can find one. I don't know where. How would I know? Oh, here we go. So this is just it. This is just a time trial one. You don't have to worry about picking up any yellow berries in this one, but you do need to. You can pick up these time things to help you make sure that extend your timer and make the, you know, so you don't lose your time. If you run out of time, the mission ends. So just get to the end of the level is the name of this one. Like I said, sometimes it's just better to dodge than to do anything else. But yeah, really solid, well-made game. Good music. There's a multiplayer if you're into that. I played it a little bit, and you need to get those blackberries to unlock the maps. There's the end of the level. Oh, made me slide off. Forgot about this one. This one's a really tricky and interesting like level. I think you're supposed to like see this clock down here and then go get it, and then, you know, because it shows you the end of the level, it tricked me into follow through the whole thing, which was silly. I should not have done that. But I think that's some of these are very well made maps. The people that made this actually cared a lot about how the maps are set up and that you can see everything, and it's very intuitive to what you need to do, which I really do appreciate. Like just how many games I've played which don't follow the rules, like for simple platforming even. You know, like these are the rules that have set up since Mario. You just don't do anything that the player doesn't expect. I mean, to a certain point, it can be something can be unexpected, but not against the trends. Let's say that. Yeah, you have to go through these little breaky blocks. That's pretty cool. But yeah, it's a platformer. I think I'll load up the so that's it. Get to the end. I think I'll load up the I'll load up the multiplayer so you can see that real quick. Let's just go to the menu. Multiplayer. Oh, I just bumped my head against the microphone. I'm just gonna have a second controller set up. So yeah, the blackberries, you get them and then it opens up. So based on how many you have, it opens up these different maps. And it's a versus. So, you know, you can see player 2 and this map is very laid out. But these, you know, it has different spikes, and the whole name of the game is how many of the berries you get, as is the whole point of the game, right? So yeah, even in multiplayer, you just have to collect these berries. It seems pretty cool. This is a pretty cool map too. I don't, it's local only though. That's the problem. You know, yeah, this would be a lot better if it was able to play over the internet, but it doesn't have that. It has local multiplayer only, which unfortunately that's, you know, I have 2 controllers, but no, I'm not gonna play it locally. I have my friends on the internet. But yeah, pretty simple game. I would say more on the casual side, but a solid platformer nonetheless. If you want to look for like a something like that where it's just a platformer, I would say give this a shot. I think the art's really nice and it is pretty soothing. It's fun to play. So if you watched this far, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Thanks for watching End of Video Hotline, where you can get a new video directly delivered to your screen. Press 1 for Boyd, press 2 for Shop Heroes, or press 3 for Maya Moon. Thanks!